come and do my weekly shop with me. I've got to get all of the breakfast, lunches, dinners. The colour difference is not okay. I need to fake tan so badly so that I'm the same colour as my foundation. Still got a bit of a cough from last week, but hopefully that is easing up a little bit. Yeah, so the plan is George is on not like diet, but he's going slightly into a calorie deficit. So I've got to be really mindful of that with my shopping and not that we don't obviously have loads of crap, but I've just got to be careful with like snacks and stuff. Need to sort out, obviously Thea, she eats similar stuff to us, but we do still really enjoy like spicy stuff. You know, still want like my peri-peri chicken and curries and stuff like that, whereas she obviously can't have just too much spicy stuff at the moment. So I am cooking separately. I'm definitely going to get some, obviously just stuff that you can shove in the microwave for Thea, some other little food prep things, just for when we're out and about and on the go. It is so much easier. A lot of the stuff I do try and do from scratch, but it's just real life, like I have to have some stuff prepped, otherwise she wouldn't eat. So yeah, just going to grab breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, all of that jazz. Make sure we've got everything planned, because I just feel that when we don't have it, that's then when we slack, or oh my god, should we just go and grab some food from that place over there? And it, you know, getting stuff out and about, yes, it can be done whilst dieting, absolutely, but it's just so much more easy to control what is going in your body, calories in, when you're prepping it yourself. So yeah, we try and abide by that as much as we can to try and prep everything personally, or use a food prep company that are obviously working out the calories and macros for you. Speaking of, we are starting to work with a new food prep company, which is really exciting. So yeah, I'm prepping everything including lunches this week, and then next week we do get the meals from the new company, which I'm buzzing, to be fair. I'm really excited. They're an amazing company. We have tested them out prior to working with them. They very kindly sent us a free box of stuff to make sure that we liked the meals, and you know, we wanted to be affiliated with them, I guess. But yeah, really excited. There's something else and I can't remember what I was going to say. This colour difference is, I'm going to go home and fake tan, I think, after I've done the shop. It's probably a bit loud in here actually with the background music, but I am at the gym on my leg press, like you can tell. I'm just going to get a really quick workout done. This is like my half an hour workout, so it's super quick, super efficient. I'll try and film what I can. Just a little insight into a leg day. I forgot my headphones. Absolute rookie. Oh, but my app. Who's just told me that my recipe is over. Oh. Session done. Definitely could have been better, but it's done, who cares. Just getting in the car now and actually going to do the shop. Just got a funny message from George giving me a target, but I'll take it. I will take it. Thea's not in the car. lunch with a nan. It's nanny daycare. So yeah, now I'm going to do the shop that, if that video makes it into the vlog, I said that I was going. I think I speak about it was only this morning, I speak about the food shop that I'm going to do. But I had lunch at home. I was at the gym working, went home to have lunch, come back to the gym to actually do my workout and film it for you guys. Although it was quite uninteresting, to be honest. Well, uninteresting to me because I do the exact same workouts every week. But that's how we make progress. So I also haven't really posted these workouts at all, so we'll see. Right, let's get driving. I made an absolute rookie error and I went into Aldi without a plan, no list. So we'll see. I'm going to unpack it when I get back in and show George what I've got. The day is Wednesday. I have just finished a stunning, I'll put it on my stories, iced latte from Starbucks. You want whatever oat milk, whatever milk. I have oat milk. Almond milk is lower calorie. Skim milk is even lower calorie than that. You want to add 1 pump of white mocha, just 1 pump, and 2 pumps of 0 sugar vanilla. Thank me later. Send me a Starbucks voucher if you want. Honestly, it's unbelievable and you will be addicted. But summer is here, so the ice drinks are at the ready. There might even be some last dregs in there. We are at the gym. Thea is going to go into the creche for 1 hour, just so I can get a workout done really quickly, just in, out. Yeah, you're okay with that, aren't you? Yeah, she loves the creche. We don't use it that often, to be fair. Should probably use it more often. It's really cheap as well. It's only like £6 an hour, I think. Okay, mummy, come in. Mummy, come in. Say hi. As per usual, all of the parent-child car parking spaces have been taken. For a family gym, I think there's like 8 spaces. It's an absolute joke. So we're having to walk with everything to the gym from the back end of the car park. No pram, just because I'm putting her into the creche and you can't take the pram in, so it's a bit annoying, isn't it? And then we're just going to shove her straight in the high chair and give her some lunch. You'll have to excuse the state of my hair in this video. It is, what day is it today? Wednesday. Thea, 2 nights in a row now, has pretty much slept through. She had a tiny little wake at about 10:30 last night that I literally like shushed her for 30 seconds, put her straight back in a cot, and then she slept all the way until when I was leaving for the gym, so 6:30. how she fell asleep last night. I'll put the photo so you can see it, but oh my god, I actually can't. Like, me and George just watching her on the monitor, like, how have you fallen asleep like that? Like, it's the cutest thing. I definitely will go more into detail because I put it on my Instagram story, and we've honestly, it's the most reacted story I've ever had. Like, I'm gonna have to spend today going through and replying to everyone, but I'll go through stuff that we did, whether it, you know, those things and differences that we made have then made an impact to her sleep, because obviously we were in the trenches, man. Like, she was turning 11 months and we had never had a full night's sleep. As in, Thea had never slept the night through. We've had a couple of nights where obviously we've, you know, she's been at her nan's and we've been able to catch up on some Z's. But it's been wild. And then you speak to other people like, mine slept through from 2 months, and you're like, what's that like? What is that like? Because I'll tell you what, like, sleep deprivation, Jesus, I know why they use it as a form of torture, like, not to get too, you know, deep or whatever, but my god, you just can't think straight. Your brain doesn't work. There's like a lag. Everything takes that little bit longer. Like, honestly, it was getting to the point where I thought I was going mad. So yeah, we definitely had to make some changes, and that'll just be probably a little bit of a longer clip, so I'll do that when I'm not needing to get into the gym. What have you got to tell everyone? What have you got to tell everyone? Who slept through? Was it you? 2 nights in a row? Was it you? Did you sleep all the way through? Yeah. Okay. Ready? Ready to tell everyone how you did it? How did you do it? Thea.
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 Mummy want you.
Who just had their first 2.5 hour nap in the day? Was it you?
1 nap a day now.
Was it you? All ready for nursery?
1 nap a day. That's all you're allowed.
All ready for nursery?
Please.
Oh my goodness.
You've got to be a big girl now. Oh.
What a big girl.
Is that a good nap? Oh.
Still half asleep.
You don't need a monitor. Oh, you're waiting for Rocky to come in.
Where's Rara?
He's going to jump up in a sec. You're waiting for him. He's gonna see his nose. There he is. There he is. You see him? Will you do it again? Will you do it again?
Say Rara.
Call him, he'll do it.
Say Rara.
Go. Rocky! Rocky, come! Oh, where's he gone? He was just jumping up, wasn't he?
As promised on earlier in the video about how we got Thea. Oh, the dog's there. Come on, darling. Good boy. How we got Thea to sleep through. I did talk about this on my stories, but it goes after 24 hours, doesn't it? So essentially, I think the biggest thing was just over a month ago. She was probably about 10.5 months, and she's nearly 1 now. We stopped the night feeds in terms of breast milk, like completely went cold turkey with letting her have the night feeds. If she then did, like if she wouldn't, for example, get like rocked or shushed back to sleep, I would then go down and do a bottle. And at the time that was formula. So that massively helped, because I think breastfeeding moms, you will know, and if you're not breastfeeding, it's just like it's used as like comfort. Like, she's never taken a dummy, she's never had a comforter. I feel like they get that from the boob. So yeah, I feel like she was waking up so much in the night, excuse me, because it was just there. And, you know, obviously for a, you know, huge portion of her life, you'd completely fed when she needed it. We didn't really have a schedule or anything like that. It was just if she needed it, whip out the boob. But yeah, it just got to the point where it's a lot. It's a lot. I said I wanted to get to a year, and obviously we've ended up stopping breastfeeding probably about 3 weeks before I got to a year, because it's so much, and it takes so much from you as a mum. And, you know, she'd always taken formula. She would always have the occasional bottle of formula. She always had a formula bottle before bed. But I just think that the option of the breast milk being there through the night, that was just, yeah, it was keeping her up, basically. I personally think. I know there are some breastfed babies that literally sleep through, and that is absolutely incredible. But Thea, unfortunately, is just, you know, was not one of those babies. So yes, we made that change. That then, I feel the nights got a little bit better in terms of the wakes weren't quite as frequent. It took a few weeks, and obviously those first few weeks were hard in terms of not giving her the boob, because like I'm going in and I'm shushing her, and she's used to just latching on, and it's like, oh, that's not what's happening. So that was difficult in terms of making that switch. But then now I've done it, oh my god, I do that hard 3 weeks over and over again for the outcome. So I think that was a huge factor. And then what we also probably did it a little bit too close together to know what the real kind of change was, but we switched her formula from formula to cow's milk. And now I don't know how much of an impact that has. I've read different things. Everyone says different. Some people say do it at a year. Some people say like wean them between like 10 and 12 months, so that then when they get to a year, they're already on cow's milk. Some people say you can give them cow's milk from 6 months, because we give them yogurt from 6 months. So the literature on it is all super confusing. So I really do feel like you just have to do what is right for you. And it got to the point where, to be honest, the biggest factor was went and did her like nursery visit, probably about 6 weeks before her starting. And they were like, yeah, we just give cow's milk. Now I could have sent her in with formula and all of that stuff, but I just thought it's a bit long, it's a bit effort. So I thought, yeah, do you know what? Let's try and make the switch now, so that that's comfortable for her and she is completely used to cow's milk by the time that she starts nursery, which is 2nd week in April. So yeah, that's why I wanted to make that change. And then literally 2 days after we switched from formula to cow's milk, whether that is connected or she was just going to naturally do it anyway, she started sleeping through. Then she did, I think I spoke about this earlier in the video, she's literally done, where are we at the point of now, like a week and a half of all the way through. There's been a couple of like cry outs, but like look straight on the monitor, because it's literally like right next to my bed, look straight on the monitor, and within seconds she's like put herself back to sleep. So I don't know whether it was these stopping, whether it was the cow's milk, but there really isn't anything else that we changed. I guess we've upped her food a little bit, with obviously reducing the breast milk, but then it just got replaced by cow's milk anyway. So general routine now is, if she's woken up a little bit early in the night, maybe like a 4 or 5 a.m, we try and shush her back down, but if needed we will give her a bottle. Then we will try and ride out the second bottle until before that nap, which we are also trying to do, give her a big nap in the middle of the day, because obviously when she goes to nursery, that's what they do there. They can do like the staggered naps, but it's just easier if all the other kids are sleeping. It's easier for, you know, the staff and stuff to put them all down at the same time. So yeah, we're just in that process at the moment. But obviously that previous video, she'd done an amazing nap. She's asleep right now. She went down at 11, so I'm hoping we get to 1. So yeah, if you'd asked me 6 months ago or told me that my child was going to sleep through the night, I'd have said not a chance. She's not capable of it. But here she is, doing 12-hour stint. Last thing, if you are watching this and you are in the trenches with sleep with your little one, God, we know how hard it can be. It is absolutely killer, especially if you're the breastfeeding mom, because it is all down to you in the night, or even, you know, moms that are, you know, it is down to them to do the bottle feeds because dad's working early the next morning, and it is so difficult. You've just got to listen to what's right for you and do what's right for you. I would have loved to have made it to a year of breastfeeding, but I had to kind of go, okay, let's forget about that milestone. That really doesn't matter. What does matter is that, one, Thea starts sleeping a little bit more, two, that my mental health is put as a priority as well, because it just takes so much from you, and you are not in your best self when you are heavily sleep deprived. So yeah, sending love to anyone that is struggling with sleep, and just that reminder that it doesn't last forever, because a couple of months ago people would say that to me and I'd be like, oh, I just feel like this is there for the rest of our lives. And now I'm like, oh my God, incredible. So yeah, just, it doesn't last forever. Hopefully it is a very short phase that you are sleep deprived, and as mamas we can make it through anything.